Welcome back everybody to the Sprinkler channel. Today we're going to be talking about the sprinkler extractor tool that you can use to be able to take out broken pieces out of a PVC fitting if they were to break off. A lot of times what you'll find is sprinkler heads are installed on the sprinkler system like this with a T, and then you have these plastic risers that you can screw the sprinkler heads onto. But the problem is, as soon as anything hits that head, then snap goes that riser and you're left with something like this where you have a plastic piece that is stuck inside the T threads, and you need to get that out so that way you can fix it. Before we move on, I want to also make a note that we have a video on the Sprinkler channel that talks about how to install these sprinkler heads correctly, so you don't just repair this, put it back the same way, and then it happens over and over again. So check out that video. We'll put a link up here on top, and that way you don't have this reoccurring where it keeps snapping off, and you can actually use funny pipe to make it have some flexibility and shock absorption. Continuing on, so first we want to talk about this sprinkler extractor tool. First thing to know about this extractor tool is which extractor head are you going to be using. This installed is the 1/2 inch, and then this one right here is the 3/4 inch. So depending on what you're working with, for instance, this T right here has a 1/2 inch threaded part on this side that you connect into the head. You might find yourself needing the 3/4 inch if, say, you have a piece that's stuck in the bottom of a Rainbird 5000. You might have a broken off piece of plastic or fitting that you need to be able to extract out of that, so you can reuse the head, reuse the fitting, and not have to cut things out and make it more complicated. So Orbit makes this one. I'm going to show you really quick how to change out heads. Important factor to remember is that these heads are reverse threaded. So what you want to do is just take some pliers, hold on to the threads right there, and instead of turning to the left, normally it would be lefty-loosey, but in this case we're going to turn to the right or clockwise to loosen it up. So all you do is just do that, okay, and then you have that reverse all the way out, just like that, and then you could swap over to the other 3/4 inch extractor head, and then once again to tighten you actually turn it to the left until that's on, all right? But for this application we're going to be using the 1/2 inch. That's probably the more common one. So we're just going to go ahead, reinstall that onto this extractor tool, and then let's move on to the next. Okay, so once again remember it's reverse threaded, so we'll turn it to the left, and then it has the little nut on top to keep it nice and tight. So you just use those pliers, grab onto that, and then just twist it with the handle right here so it's nice and tight. Okay, so now what you might be looking at is your pipe's in the ground and you're looking down on it, and you're seeing that this piece of this riser is broken off inside this T, and you can't get some pliers on it to pull it out. And the easiest way is if you have one of these extractor tools, the sprinkler extractor tool. So what you're going to want to do is, after having the right size of head on there, then you'll want to put it right there inside the T where the plastic piece is broken off, and make sure you push it down really hard so that way the teeth of these extractor tools will dig into the plastic so it can get a good grip on it. It might be really tight in that fitting, and you want to make sure you don't slip off of the plastic when you start turning it to the left. So as we turn it to the left, you'll see that it will start grabbing the plastic because it's going to start digging into the plastic. And then as you turn it to the left like this, you're going to see that it's going to start unthreading that broken off piece just like that, and then you're able to pull it off like that and then take that piece off that tool. Okay, and then discard that and then do it the right way so it doesn't keep happening like that. So hopefully that helps you know the easiest way to extract broken off pieces out of your fittings, out of your sprinkler heads, or wherever they end up breaking off. Just use that sprinkler extractor tool. Make sure you're using the right size of head, and then it should be easy enough, and there you go. Hope this helps, guys. Leave a comment below. Let us know if you have any questions or if you have any other videos you'd like to see. We'll catch you in the next one. All right, see ya.